welcome to a new episode of BestowCast. What are we calling this show again? You don't know.
It's your show.
This is all meat sticks. Meat sticks. Welcome to Paul's Meat Stick.
Don't do this to me.
Yes, we got
Heather
and Kirk.
I know I shot with you probably since the beginning.
Yeah, like
2013, I think, is when I started doing cosplay videos, and
yes, and
these guys cosplay. If you can't tell.
Oh no, this is my Christmas sweater.
This is you're all holiday shopping.
This is my sweater. I wear it on the normal times.
You give me a present, bitch.
Yeah, right. No, yeah, it was definitely one of those things that I seen you and I saw what you were doing, and I was like, this is in the beginning of also when I was cosplaying, and I was still fairly new at like the fun stuff. So I watched you do your videos, and I was like, I want to be part of that. I want to do something cool like that. I want to be in it. I want to be in it. And yeah, it was literally like me following you around. Like, wait till he notices my cosplay.
Oh yeah.
He'll see it this time and be like,
Senpai, notice me.
Yeah, Senpai, notice me. He'll ask me. He'll ask me next time. I didn't get him this time, but next time he'll get me. He'll get me next time.
Like Kirk would bring out the notebook of ideas.
Yeah, notebook.
It would be like, what
like,
cosplays can we do? And this is a great idea for Paul's video.
Paul. Okay, and then I want you. It got to a point where I'm not even directing. It's like Paul, you stand there, and then you move over here.
Yeah. As soon I would see you, I'm like, hey, I got a good idea.
Okay, let's go.
This is what I got. I'll do here, do that, do this, and you're like, all right, let's go. You didn't even question it. You was like, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah,
whatever.
I
don't have to think.
No thinking involved. It was all on me.
Just do it.
And we shot a music video.
I did a music video. Oh, your son's been in quite a few.
Yeah.
I actually kind of watched your son grow.
Yeah, he has. He went from skinny small kid to skinny tall kid. But yeah, he's grown up. He's got there. What about you? Where's your Paul's story?
Yeah, where's your Paul story?
Trying to think. I know you pulled me in for a video.
That's really what it was. It was pretty much.
I don't remember where.
I think it was 2016, 2017.
But was it retro? Was it
see, this funny part is
New Jersey?
It kind of blends in.
Yeah.
Because like every other thing where you watch something over and over, it blends in. So it's kind of the same way when it comes to doing videos with you, because I know we did her when she was doing, like I did Wild Dog and she did her own version of Wild Dog. Whoa, take it easy. Take it easy. So it kind of just all blended in. So we did so many videos with you, and
we did the Garden State in Atlantic City when we did our Scooby-Doo shot.
Yeah.
And there was even a video that I was waiting for, but you was like, oh, the audio in it is so bad. And I was like, oh, I was so excited for it. That's when we did the barbershop quartet.
Yeah, go ahead and rip me down while we're recording. Go ahead.
No,
tear me up on my own show. You suck.
No, it wasn't that you sucked. It was just the environment. You couldn't pick up the good audio, but
He didn't even have a table.
I had these damn mics. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I agree. I heard the mics.
This is our first time using these wireless, and as soon as I put them on, I'm like,
it was super clear. I was like, is this what it sounds like when you don't have a ton of earwax in your ear?
Yeah.
It is clear.
Yeah, and then you put on your headphones, you can hear everybody go.
Yep, clear as day. Clear as day. Where are you going?
Get back inside. New York Comic Con, because we're both diabetic.
Oh my God.
And there's a lot of, like, I'm hauling ass and I'm up here shooting, and I'm down there shooting, I'm over here shooting, I'm over there shooting. And she's like, here, have half of my pretzel. You look like hell. Like, she's keeping me alive.
Is your sugar low?
Let me check it. Oh, 82? Is that good?
Yeah. And we had a lot of fun videos. And it's always cool, like, every time when I would see them, and I'm like, and these are just a bunch of strangers that I don't even know, and I'm still appreciating the work they put into their cosplays. And then when you come with the idea for them what to do, it's cool. It doesn't seem repeated. You know what I mean? Like, you're not doing the same thing over and over. You're having this character do something different. Yeah, sometimes it's kind of complicated when you shoot a Wolverine and then you find another Wolverine, but you want that Wolverine to do something different, you know? So it's like, so it is really cool when you do get the different ideas for the same cosplays that are showing up in your video. So I think that's pretty awesome.
It's fun to look at too, when we look back at the videos from 2017 and we didn't know half the people, and now they're like friends and family of ours.
All the time.
Yeah, it's like playing Where's Waldo,
Sharing hotel rooms and car rides.
Yeah.
Everything.
And then having to get
Nick.
earplugs. How'd you know I was going to say that? But you know what? The thing about Nick is he supplied the earplugs.
Raise your hand if you're in this room and you didn't sleep with Nick.
Oh,
wait, didn't sleep with Nick?
oh, I slept with Nick. But it was all right.
Define in the same room?
No.
No, in the same bed.
Oh, in the same bed.
the
Oh,
same
okay,
bed.
okay,
And
okay.
shared covers.
I'm gonna put my hand down. I was smart. I brought my own bed. Like we're showing a bed. I
I
got
was
a little.
okay with it. He kept his side of the bed. I kept my side of the bed.
And you had a pillow divider,
I
right?
don't think we did have a pillow divider, but I think we were okay. I think I slept like Count Dracula. I was just like,
Well, there was
Keep
like
it still.
20 people in the room.
it was a pretty packed room.
Oh yeah. I mean, as a matter of fact, that was when you did Poison and you had the
Yes.
riding crop.
Oh, and you know what else? Was that the trip that took us how long to get to
5 hours.
Oh yeah, because somebody's car didn't make it.
Somebody's
yeah.
car didn't make it, but we made it to Rhode Island.
Not Rhode Island.
No,
No,
it was
we made
Washington.
it to
It was
Rhode
Washington.
But we made it to Rhode Island this trip.
In 4 hours,
Yeah, way shorter than the trip with Nick.
which should have been a 2-hour drive.
It's true.
Calling you out, Nick.
Yeah. Busted.
But it was still fun though.
Catch Nick on next week's episode.
Yeah. It was
he
an
defends
adventure.
When he rips off.
Yeah, he's like, look, listen, I got something to say about these guys too.
But you did Poison. And she had a riding crop,
Oh, God.
and he calls down, and he's calling down for more towels and sheets and everything else. And I'm in there, and I'm taking the riding crop, and I'm slapping it on my hand. And I'm like, the whole damn time, and we're all like.
That was also when the girls saw Nick at his full,
Oh, my God.
not full Monty, but definitely weren't expecting shirtless Nick. And then Nick's like, I don't care.
But it was funny is when they're handing you the thing and they're trying to push the door open. And they're like, everything okay in there? No, we're good.
Yeah, everything's fine. Just give us the stuff and go. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's always fun. That's why I always tell people all the time when I tell them to go to conventions and stuff like that. The first thing out of their mouth is like, "Oh, I'm not gonna dress up." I'm like, "Well, I never asked you to dress up. I'm just letting you know it's really fun, and there's always something for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you don't like this, there is Disney, there is Transformers. There's so much that you can
Furries,
find.
Horror.
Yes, furry,
Ponies.
everything. That's
Horror, anime.
and no, and then then the people are like, oh, I'll think about it, and then sometimes they go and it's a cool experience, and they do have a good time. I mean, they're not happy about how much money they spent, but they still had a good time.
Yeah. Or when you get there and they're like, "You're gonna throw away your waters," and I like have all my
my
bag
God.
of waters. Like, here, chug this quick. We gotta throw them away,
That-
and then we go through the security and they're like, "Go ahead."
Yeah,
Now I gotta piss.
that was kind of like when you were like,
And then you're wearing locks in the front of your thing.
yeah. And what was funny is when I talked to Joey, he was saying that was the same thing. Like he had the locks on his, and he said there was no Velcro. So he had to, when he had to use the bathroom, he had to unlock himself as well. So like for me, we shared the same story, and it was awesome because I was like, yeah, that literally just happened to me. I couldn't go to the bathroom, and then I was like, I'll just hold it. And like 20 minutes later, I was like, all right, guys, I can't hold it.
No.
But Joey Fatone did not have a cool keychain like you did.
Oh yeah, it did. It did have a little hookup.
And
right
Joey
there.
Fatone probably didn't drive 5 hours to get there.
That is true.
The chauffeur probably.
Yeah, he probably sat in the back chilling.
We'll hit back up on that story when we come back from the break. we're back. Yeah, we did this the entire time.
A whole commercial break.
Entire commercial break. Can we stop now?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right.
I think that's
cool.
the point.
All right.
She loves that. She loves it.
Yeah.
It's her favorite now.
Yeah, she's got it on her playlist. That's what we had to listen to for the whole 4 hours up to 4 hours
Hashtag Adam
back.
Devine.
I've noticed our jackassery just like hinges on one thing, and you just hear it
That
for the
is
rest of the
true.
day.
That is
like
true.
like where's the elevator?
Oh my god, that was great.
Behind you.
That was great. That was great. But that's such
I was
a,
like, like I don't know anything about this.
That's such a hard story to tell. You got there because it was just beautiful. It's beautiful. Do you want to tell that story?
No, I'm good.
Well, we have a better story. We all know John Barrowman. We had breakfast
That
with
is
him.
true.
We did.
And then if you're out there listening, John, just remember, we had breakfast with you. He's probably sitting like, who the hell are these guys?
Why do they keep tagging me?
I mean, all these guys' pictures.
Delete. Now you had to explain it. I mean, we didn't properly explain the other thing, the Joey Fatone, but we'll come back to the Joey Fatone. We'll explain. How about what's the John Barrowman? Who wants to tackle the John Barrowman story? 1, 2, 3, not it.
Oh.
Oh, son of a bitch.
But I don't. Okay, so what convention was it at? Was it awesome?
It was awesome.
Yeah,
It
was that one?
was the Nick trip.
Oh yeah, it was the same Nick trip. Here we go talking about Nick.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Nick.
His ears are probably ringing. Yeah, so John Barrowman was at Awesome Con. We didn't see John Barrowman, but the plus side is that the next day for breakfast, John Barrowman was sitting a couple of tables behind, and of course, all of us as dorks are like, snapping selfies like of John Barrowman, and I mean, we didn't bother him, but. It was great.
I'm sure we bothered him. He probably knew the commotion. Everybody's like,
Yeah. There he is! And then when we were checking out, he's all the way down there, and we're like, there he is again. And it's selfie again. And you know what? John Barrowman approves.
yeah,
He approves.
yeah, he approves. It's a thing.
And now
It's
Joey
a thing.
Fatone approves.
Joey Fatone now approves.
But he definitely approves. He high-fived me. That's not a high five.
He fisted you.
High-fived me.
He fisted
and he
you.
fisted me a few times. I mean, I definitely left satisfied.
And smiling.
And smiling. Did he finger gun you?
Yeah.
He didn't finger me. He just fisted
When
me.
he was
Just
when he was walking back over after the photo ops and he saw Kirk, he was doing this, but you had your back turned. That's how I knew he was coming, and I hit you really hard, and you're like,
Because you scared me. Like I
What
was
did
in.
you do a Shemp?
Yeah, and I
guess what time it is?
What?
It's Mike McManus's birthday.
Yay!
happy birthday, Mike.
There you go. There's another story. 1, 2, 3, not it.
Why do you guys do this to me? Like, that's not funny. That's not fair. I didn't mean to say that's not funny. That's not fair.
I think our best idea we had all weekend was that we should do Impractical Jokers at a convention and us be the jokers.
I think at
You're
the same
apparently
time,
the Murr of the
we'll
group.
get thrown out. I think that would be hilarious, but I don't think we'll make it past one challenge before
Somebody
getting
like
thrown out.
punches right in the face.
That's it. Done and over. No,
I'm fine.
you're out.
I'm automatically the cameraman, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be all right. They'll be
Although
like,
I'm sure I can just put an earpiece in and be like, make him.
You have to go
I can
up to
just
people and just
imagine.
sing diarrhea to them.
I can just imagine like that. Well, see, like if you keep it,
Oh,
no, actually, you know what? Do it in a Practical Jokers type scenario in the con. You could get away as long as you didn't do things that push it too far. But yeah, like if you did things like you just walk up to people and you're like, "Hey, man,
Take their autograph and rip it.
yeah, that would definitely. Oh my god, I would.
Oh my God, dude, we should tell Murr that idea.
You would never. They would never. Yo, your face would literally be
On her T-shirt.
Oh my God! Just imagine that. Like if someone were to do that, like as soon as they leave their table, they're like, "Oh my God, whose autograph did you get?"
Great.
And
Shatner.
That's it. You will never be allowed.
They punched the
in-
Joey
Yeah,
Fatone
oh no.
doll.
You will never be allowed.
Be
in
like
the convention
at
again.
New York Comic Con when Stallone was there and it was like $1,000 autograph and you're like, what do you
Mark
got
Hamill.
there?
Oh my God, Stallone's $1,000.
Stallone's
Oh yeah, that's
$1,000,
right.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That's it. No, it's over. You'll never be allowed into the convention again.
But we could have done it at Rhode Island if we got Murr in on it. Then somebody came out of Murr's line, and we're like, "Oh, can we see that?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because then he would just would just sign it again.
But we might be punched by then.
Yeah, by then you wouldn't even make it that far. As soon as I'm like, let me see, and your hand hits that tip corner, and you start going like that. Yeah, you're not gonna make it. No. That guy's gonna push you over, or.
So the Mike McManus story. What's the?
The Mike McManus story
since
is.
We're still nose goes. So.
It's one of those key like family kind of family stuff. That's what makes it awesome. Because when we go out to eat after a convention, it's a good amount of us. Like it's 10, 15 people at a table. And
they can't split the bill. You all have to pay on the same damn bill.
Yeah, which makes it even more annoying.
It comes from the same story.
That's the same restaurant. And the simplified answer is that it was not Mike's birthday, hence that it's also not Mike's birthday when she said happy birthday to Mike. And he gets red and embarrassed, but you know what? It all turns back around as soon as they show up with that free ice cream.
Yeah, he's like, I hate you guys, but I'm going to enjoy this.
You guys are so embarrassing.
This is embarrassing. I hate you.
And then it went from one con to the next con to the next con to the next con.
I think even that one con, we all of us that were in on it split what the cake was, the price of the thing. And then the one kid that we thought was going to get fired because he's like, "Oh, it's your birthday!" We're like, "No, don't stop!
Yeah,
don't get fired!"
But yeah, that's what kind of spawns from that, and we still do it too. That's what's great. Like we still do it. After conventions and we're all together.
We randomly did it when we went out with just the four of us when it was Kirk, myself, Shelby, and Mike. Mm-hmm. We were like, let's tell him it's his birthday.
Yeah.
And he had to get on the saddle, remember? At Texas Roadhouse.
We did that to one other person that was Mike. We did it to Billy. And we just
and
we were leaving. And they were just taking forever to come out to sing to Billy. And we're just like, I want to go, but I want to see this.
We did it to Mike, but we were at a different table. He wasn't even at the table with us, and we're all like,
and we did
trying to see it in Atlantic City.
So we took it another. Was that maybe it's the same story? We took it like another notch over, and we it was at what's the Jimmy Buffett? Is that his name?
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett buffet.
Yeah, and then like we said it was their anniversary or something like that.
That they just got engaged.
Oh
yeah.
And then engagement.
Yeah. So we try to take it up another level.
That was the one where they did the balloon. They made the balloon hats and stuff like that. And then it ended up that everybody was like, "Oh, I want one."
And Mike was Jebediah.
Because I had the little thing. Yeah.
A bunch of immature adults, and we're like, "Oh, we're all wearing freaking balloon hats."
Yep.
And then we took the picture of them, and we were all coloring on it. Mm-hmm. Good times.
Good times.
It's always good times.
So
Famous Mikey.
We're gonna remember these good times as we break out. Doing this?
I don't know. It got so intense. I had to let my hair out.
Welcome back. The whole cosplay thing actually becomes as a family because it actually extends into your wedding. And
that's true.
I guess you guys got a wedding story.
Oh, that's
nose goes.
Well,
not rehearsed.
We had an officiant, but she never got back to me. Day of. Doesn't show up, doesn't call, doesn't respond to texts. Damn it. We had to call up a friend of ours, Tiffany Cruz,
Thanks, love.
And her husband actually pulled it out for us and was able to officiate at the last moment, all the way from Philly, came up for us. They were just supposed to be guests, but ended up being our officiants.
Yeah, it helped out a lot.
You know what really would have helped out? 2 things. One, if someone would have remembered to record our vows.
Okay.
But then what's number 2?
Yeah, it was number 2.
Number 2, Mike McManus.
Dude,
Hey.
this guy again.
Somebody forgot our wedding rings.
Yep. He had one job. One job. But I mean,
See if you ever get birthday cake again.
but
You're probably like, yes!
the funny part about the whole thing is that him forgetting the rings was like a pretty cool moment because it did give us a story to tell, which is what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Same with not having a video.
I can't be mad at him for forgetting, and I also could be mad at him for forgetting. Because one, like, how can you forget it? And the box was huge. So, like, I feel like there was no way you could forget that. So, like, but then I can forgive him because I love him.
Yeah,
so
but the side story was that you guys got married during the photo ops, didn't you?
Yeah,
'Cause that's
yeah.
when
As
the
soon as
rings-
we left out, they gave
so
us
the rest
the
of us
rings.
are like,
Yeah, they're snacking
where's
away.
the bride and groom out? They're all getting pictures.
Yeah.
Apparently getting
But
married
it was
without the rest of us.
It was still a beautiful day. She looked amazing in her dress. It was so
thanks.
fun.
Thanks to Shelby, Mike's fiance, made my dress.
Yes.
And it was a very lovely dress.
Video here. Oh, no, wait, never mind.
I would have said,
No
video by,
Video by some
No,
jackass.
no.
But it still was an amazing day, and
Bistro TV.
we felt so much love from people coming through. And the best part of what he was mentioning before, like when you meet people at the conventions and stuff like that, and you become this tight little family. So at some part, I forgot who suggested it, but they were
It was
saying.
Tef.
It was Tiff that suggested
Yeah.
that all the cosplayers come to the floor and to take a photo, and it was so cool because it was like literally the whole floor was just everybody. So then when I look out to the people that are not cosplayers, and it's so funny because I look out and like, look at those sad faces. They're definitely like, wish I was doing that, because we were all just there and we're like, hit a pose. We're like,
And there I am all black widowed in front, all stretched out in my dress. And then people are just standing there like, and I'm like, what the hell?
It was great. It was a great day. It was so fun.
And you know what? There was a guy that I sat next to. His name was Scott.
Oh, yeah,
Scotty B.
Scott.
Cosplay. Yeah.
I don't think I know who that
Yeah.
is.
Never met him before in my life, even though I shot with him.
Yeah.
We did do an
Glad you guys
escape.
met for
We
the
did an
first
escape
time.
room with somebody like that though.
Yes.
I think he
Smart guy.
yeah. Wish I remembered his name.
If only we knew.
He does that
We
one
should
guy
check the
from
re-
Star Wars.
Check the hearts that we have with the
That
names
Star
on them.
Wars guy.
I don't know the Star Wars guys.
What's Star Wars guy?
The- That guy.
Yeah. That Sergeant. Lieutenant.
Captain
Yes.
Picard.
That was Billy Shatner.
Good one.
Oh, but the best part was Mike got engaged
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 weeks later,
Yes.
and he remembered the rings.
Yeah.
Wow. How's that work?
And
Probably
Because
wasn't in a huge
Shelby
box.
caught the bouquet,
yeah.
and we tried to get Mike's like, no, I ain't going out there. No, I'm not doing. Like,
That was
yeah.
a
He sounded like Freddie.
I was gonna, but no, that was a pretty spot on Mike impression.
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was.
Yeah.
Remember, like, do I know you?
Yeah. Don't I know you?
He's gonna murder us.
It's on my birthday. JTP. There's another
JTP.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so the story behind JTP, I'll just go there. He's actually from a town called Jenkintown. Sorry, Mike, we told everybody where you live.
Uh-oh.
They're looking for you now.
Yeah. You're
But
in for
the
it.
guy on the show, his name is Big Tasty, and he has a little posse. It's JTP. So when we see Mike, we call him Big Tasty now, JTP.
JTP.
Everywhere we go, we used to say that. We'd filmed it at Great Adventure of us calling that.
We'd be in different places of the building, and one of us would yell JTP, and if anybody
Yeah.
could hear it, you just hear it echo throughout the
Yeah.
building. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you all go? Where you
What?
at?
I think Mike took us down.
Right,
He
Yeah.
is
here.
IT.
Hold on. We got to do the finger guns to get the picture back up. Ready? And I think it's working. Oh, there it is. There we are. I see us. I see us again. Okay. Little technical difficulties.
Yeah.
We're watching you. We're watching you, Mike.
All good.
Goddamn. JTP.
My hair's still out. It's all good.
TTP.
You
We're
stick
childish.
a bunch of people in a car for several hours, and all you hear is fart jokes.
Yes.
The same joke over and over again. Continuations of conversations from 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
Like, speaking of Borderlands, it's just like that was 4 hours ago, dude.
Someone got extra sleep though.
Yeah, and then a lot of that's what she said. Never goes old.
But I did learn. I did learn a couple new stuff. Like I learned a little bit about Galactus. I learned about GI Joe and where I could find it.
that?
Hello, streaming services. I need to get some GI Joe.
Yeah, and you learned about the
That's what she said.
you learned about the purpose of Optimus Prime's death
Yes.
and why Duke doesn't die in the
Yes.
G.I. Joe
It was a
movie.
solid,
It was like,
solid 4 hours and a half drive, whatever.
What, 8?
think I was
Yeah, it
sleeping.
felt like
back
forever.
all around. And she's probably in the back like, fuck.
It was full of knowledge. I'm just
Fucking
saying.
nerds,
It was-
shut the hell
that
up.
was pretty much what I was thinking. That's why I would look back to see if she fell asleep. Because I was like, did she
I
fall
was
asleep?
watching football.
Football, yeah, the only one with testosterone in that damn car.
Fucking right, bitch.
Great. Lovely.
I
As we
mean,
were like picking on her for her glasses, like, you nerd,
Yeah.
nerd.
maybe you guys were having the conversation in between our 400 Walmart stops.
Hey, it was worth it. We were looking
I
for
mean-
something. We were on a search. I found a sweet pin. It was huge, $10.
That's what she said.
She got a
That's what
warm
she said.
blanket, a warm blankie.
And a zero Christmas ornament.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. Yes. So you got 2 things at last Walmart. I got 1.
I got the
And I got football shaped Reese's.
Star Wars Mandalorian set that has him on the speeder
Oh,
and stuff. That was $75 at the convention.
It was $75.
Wasn't it 75
At
or
the
60?
convention.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No,
That's
it was
all.
$79.99.
Holy
Yeah.
moly!
Yeah.
You got it for $15.
They got it for $15. Well, it was like the present that I got for my daughter that I may not say because
Yeah.
but it was
That
like,
thing.
But it was $50 at the one booth, and then
Yes,
we
and
went
then we
downstairs
found
and they're
it
like, "Well,
elsewhere.
there it is," and it's like $15.
can't-
Sold.
That's a
At
scary
another
thing.
point in time, we have to talk about how we didn't discover that part until, the
Oh,
next
yeah.
day.
Yeah. That's true. We didn't know there was
We might
a
have to.
bottom
We
layer.
might have to come back to another part and actually talk about Rhode Island Comic Con. Subscribe.
This time I did a machine gun this time.